Morning, Blake High School. Today is November 20th, 2015, and this is your 18th magazine show. My name is Kyle Tran.
And I'm Brianna Floro, and this magazine show focused on Thanksgiving and its surrounding events.
Let's get started.
I'm thankful for the WBUZ magazine show.
Here at Blake, JROTC is a well-respected course that teaches students Air Force standards and character. Xavier Watt, a member from our WBUZ crew, interviewed Colonel Green and a student from the program to get an inside look on what they do.
In America, when people think of November, they often imagine families eating dinner and saying what they're thankful for. One group we should always keep on that list are our veterans. November 11th is a national holiday, Veterans Day, remembering those who've passed, but also saying thanks to soldiers who have returned. Some teachers at Blake High School are veterans who've come back to train the next generation. What does Veterans Day mean to you?
Veterans Day is a very special day for me. After giving 25 years of my life to the Air Force, being born into a military family, my dad served 22 years. I really have such a great appreciation for veterans.
The efforts put forth by these individuals inspire the younger generation to step up and join ROTC.
I know for a fact that I've started ROTC last year, and in this past year, it's made me grow as a citizen and made me more responsible. I've been more organized in school. My grades are getting better. I've become more confident in my works and talking with people. So it helps you grow as a citizen of your community, and it helps you learn more and take that approach to growing as a young adult.
It is not just a way to get out of taking PE to these students. It's about becoming a better citizen.
A lot of folks think that we're here to recruit for the military. That's not the case. It's about building the character, the discipline, the leadership skills that'll give them the foundation to succeed wherever they decide to go.
The specialized training students receive now ensure them a brighter future helping their country. And although only one day is set aside for Veterans Day, year-round Americans show appreciation for veterans, because without them, there wouldn't be much to be thankful for. Reporting for WBUZ, I'm Xavier Watt.
In my family, I'm Italian from Brooklyn, New York. What, Brooklyn? Anyway, we have this little competition between my grandmother and my Aunt Eleanor on who's the better cook. My grandmother likes to burn food. She always burns food. And Eleanor always makes fun of my grandmother for the burnt food. And it's like, Eleanor, your food's already burnt. Your food, Jeannie, look at your food. It's already burnt. They constantly fight about each other. So one Thanksgiving, my grandmother said, I'm going to cook the food because I don't want your food because my food's better. And then my Aunt Eleanor was like, Jeannie, you burn the food all the time. You never know. So they were fighting. So we all said, well, why don't you make... Aunt Eleanor makes this stuff, Grandma makes this stuff. So we have Team Jeannie, Team Eleanor. So it's Thanksgiving Day, and they have been cooking up a storm for like the whole week. Now my family doesn't do just regular Thanksgiving. We have like a 20-course meal. My grandmother's meatballs are always burnt. She always burns her meatballs. So my Aunt Eleanor lost it. She went, these meatballs are disgusting. I can't believe you burnt them, Jeannie. Oh my God, look, I'm the better cook. Meanwhile, we're like, but we like the burnt meatballs. And my aunt got mad at us because we like the burnt meatballs. So she was like, see, I didn't burn them. They liked them. So everybody was fighting about the burnt meatballs. At this point, we physically can't have any more food in our stomachs because we were so full. But we're sitting there at a big table. There's like 20 of us. And we smell something. Like, what is that smell? So I went downstairs to the basement, and it's just smoky. So I was like, there's a fire in the basement! So they all run down to the basement, and the kitchen, my Aunt-in-law forgot to take out the artichokes. That was what everybody was waiting for. Like, that's what she's known for. She brings them upstairs, and it's this charred piece of horribleness. And my grandmother laughed so much, she thought that was the best thing, because she burnt her famous artichokes, and my grandmother won that Thanksgiving because her food was edible and my aunt's artichokes were not. I hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy the plethora of food you're going to eat, a lot of the artichokes that you may or may not have, but happy Turkey Day, and have so much fun with your family, because it's always enjoyable to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Happy Thanksgiving!
Did you know that Thanksgiving didn't become a holiday until 200 years after its creation?
Thanks to Abraham Lincoln, the holiday became a national holiday.
I guess we can thank Lincoln for giving us a week off.
Turkey and gravy for days.
Actually, I bet you didn't know that turkey was not eaten on the first Thanksgiving. Instead, they ate things like deer, corn, fish, and eels.
So all the recipes we have for pumpkin pie and stuffing are new and nothing like the first Thanksgiving.
I'm glad, because my moms make the best dressing ever.
That's debatable. Well, I bet you didn't know that on every Thanksgiving, the president spares the lives of 1 or 2 turkeys and puts them into retirement.
So you're telling me there are turkeys living a life of luxury getting celebrity spa treatment?
Well, not necessarily spa treatment. Last year, Obama pardoned a turkey named Popcorn.
I say we eat the turkey named Popcorn.
Chianti! Now that you're Thanksgiving experts, you can serve these facts during Thanksgiving dinner.
Have an awesome Thanksgiving.
Metropolitan Ministries is an organization that provides support and assistance to those who need it, even during the holidays.
The WBUZ crew not only met with public relations, but also the president to learn more about their organization and their mission.
Throughout the years, many Americans have faced various hardships. Organizations have been hard at work, providing help to ease the burdens of their struggles. Metropolitan Ministries is a nonprofit organization that set out to help those in need.
The overall mission is to alleviate suffering in any way we can, and then move people, if possible, to their greatest potential of self-sufficiency.
Metropolitan Ministries was founded by a group of people in the community. Their goal was to create a safe environment that people could go to for help.
And they said, you know what, why don't we do something to help feed them?
At Metropolitan Ministries, the community comes together to provide food, shelter, and assistance to help the residents become self-sufficient and independent.
So one of the programs that we have here at Metropolitan Ministries is the Resident Internship Program. And that's some of our families that live here on site, and they do work hours while they're here. And we have ongoing relationships with some of them that have continued to come back and stayed the longevity as a volunteer after they left here.
More than 100 families eat in the Miracle Place dining room. 2,300 meals are sent out to partner meal sites around the county. Not only are there employees working at the Metropolitan Ministries, but there are also volunteers who come to help around the community.
I was a volunteer here in high school, so I've been familiar with Metropolitan Ministries for many years.
Their vision is to start at a local scale, but to become a national model.
For this community, we're taking on and accepting the responsibility of the greater community, and when it comes to hunger issues, when it comes to homeless issues, a lot of different issues that young families and individuals are facing.
Though currently local, Metropolitan hopes to inspire others around the country, one meal at a time. From the open doors of Metropolitan Ministries, Xavier Watt for WBUZ, signing off.
Here at WBUZ, we have a lot to be thankful for, especially our Yellow Jackets and supporters.
Remember to tune in next month for a holiday special, and remember to follow us on YouTube and Twitter at BlakeHS_WBUZ. Have a great day, Yellow Jackets.